outside to retake. They might not have a choice. Techno up close, unperturbed by the flashbang. It won't do a thing about him. The Julies take the first blood. There's a re-flash in for the Mongols to keep pressure on.
This pistol round on the CT half really matters to the Mongols, right? If they can get off to a good start here, get some early rounds, that would be huge for their longevity in this map. But things go from bad to worse. This B play landing stuck for Vitality. And only one kill found. Zaiwu's just been waiting for that this entire time. And so yeah, right as the Mongols try to regain control over middle, it all
just
gets
felt like, you know, in the 2000s, the NBA blocked a trade from Chris Paul, you know, to go to the Lakers.
No, I mean, I think you're dead on as well, just about... Oh, hang on a sec, bit of a skirmish. You were saying, like... I don't remember the point I was going to make. I completely forgot. It's all good. Look, it's all about to be over anyway. The half is basically done. And it's a runaway T-side.
This has gone very wrong for the Mongols. They may have the man advantage, but the bomb is running back to B, and they've already got that B control. Apex is in the site. I think the realization's dawning on now, but the wrong side.
Wrong cleared.
Knife out! Oh, you hate to see it. Could have backstabbed him even. And now Vitality, of course, claw their way back in, looking for 9 on the T side.
One guy, half HP. That's all I'm saying. If I'm in this position.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I mean, maybe the stab is enough. Let's see. A stab in the dark on Apex, but it's Zaiwu that's the big bad, the one you got to worry about, and he's looking to blow your house down. Holding on to the push out through dark. Zaiwu's up, delivers. Only 9-10 left standing. And this is looking like a 9-3 scoreline out of Vitality. Tap on the bomb. Molly comes in. It's a done deal. 9-10 with the spam. But there is no winning this round anymore. Vitality have made sure of it. That knife pull is going to haunt the Mongols as Vitality...
It's calling Harry that.
It's a new nickname I'm working on. Flames focused, running forward, taking 2. This is what they did to Liquid with the set flash from Apex. But despite that double in middle, everyone else falls. Vitality suddenly thrust into a weird one. They've got the bomb control. They've smoked off the site. But these Mongols players are coming through. Have no doubt about it. Julies will need to do it. Julies can do it. One more bullet onto Senzu, but the reload must come through. Not every day you see that. Fresh mags in. Zaiwu goes back for more. He can't finish it. It's one bullet. Zaiwu suppressing fire, oppressing fire, but he can't close them down.
You know there was a play behind that, so now they try to pick up the pace. Get activated somewhere else after spotting 2 in mid. Flames with a late swing. Times it to perfection.
No way.
Is he unable to get a fresh mag in time, but Techno will get run down. It's just Mizinho. 1v3. Must win clutch for Mizinho.
Can.
First comes in, goes looking for more. Pincered between Zaiwu and Rops.
Trying to pick it.
Yeah.
You can try and punish Vitality. They'll beat you harder. 12-4. Third force in a row for the Mongols. Heads are rolling. Oh, what? He's not even on the screen. 5v2, pack it up, in a box. Call it a grave for Mongols.
We don't know. He's mid player usually.
The mid player is mid.
Play well the run.
1v3 for Blitz. Flames is already there. Will he be able to shut this down before it even begins?
Blitz knows that it's over. Surely they're both here. He's seeing a lot of util. He knows he's still walking into a stack. And so the Mongols, they were hoping that Anubis could be their way in. Maybe it still can be if Blitz can offer up this clutch. He's ready for it, but he can't nail the transfer.
16 out of 17 games won for Vitality. Gonna send it. Flames hits the ground. He craters. He must. I mean, wait, how did he go 100-0 though with no assist? Did someone shoot him in the air? I'm lost. He dies, and so do the rest of Vitality. Just shot in the back. What the hell happened to Flames?
That's where the problems were for the Mongols. This time around, Apex fast rush into Secret.
Oh. Kill for Rops. Now he's armed. Getting more dangerous by the second. Rops back onto the Tech 9. Will get run through, and Apex is unable to trade.
the line, has to drop off. He goes back for more, risky move, but it pays off.
Oh, Flames managed to get out past the util. 9-10 never knew. Shot in the side of the head, and that's opened up the route into lower. Senzu first on the scene, swings the doors open, but in comes that util out of Vitality. And so he'll have to slow down. Blitz now links up with him from Secret earlier on. That spam is real close, but bomb still gets planted. Vitality in with a chance here. Apex sandwich, Techno late on ramp. Flames right now has a lot of info as to where all these players are, but does that make dealing with this 1v3 any easier? Tries to isolate the ramp fight, but he can't get a bearing on.
Maybe they're hiding inside of it. Let's see if it puts some paranoia in the way of Vitality. They don't clear above them. Techno gets 2, and Mezzy 1 Gs. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Vitality down 0-5.
Single door as well. Blitz is in a very strong position, but dead immediately on the first swing. Senzu also locked out on his push out through the single door. Vitality, this time they have Rops alive in the post plant. Missed shot from 9-10, and that seals his fate. It's all eyes on Techno. Moving it through ramp, Rops up close. This is the 1v1. Techno locks it in, but now he's very wounded. Full belt util. He's preoccupied trying to get all these nades out. Flames roots around the world. Bomb planted open. Every second counts, so even a fumble on the util like that adds to the stress for Techno 4K. Still, he makes it happen.
But he won't be enough to defend this, and Mongolz are still in danger of losing this round.
Can he get inside in time?
Oh, that's so awkward. Just caught out in no man's land. Apex gifted an opening. 9-10 scout takes a lot of damage in the molly. Apex racks up another in the meantime. Senzu, good door swing, looks for a little bit more. Senzu, can he restore normality? Because Rops still late from the lobby, and Apex clearing up around the vents keeps that path to rotate open for Rops. They both get down lower. Smoke getting deployed for Senzu, but times are getting real desperate here for the Mongols. On the defuse, it's the 10-second stick. Nothing connects for Rops. That's a bit of a disaster.
I don't believe it.
You think he's off the bomb now. Senzu, 10 seconds. Pros don't fake. He sticks that defuse. And Vitality of the...
If they can find this kill, this could be probably a 7-5 half.
Yeah, that's still weak as far as Vitality concerned.
And again, Vitality, even though they're a man down, they find the gap.
Secret, 2 players on a crossfire. The Shadow gives Flames warning. Is he ready for Techno?
I like the Flames has been more at the tip of the spear as well in these last few rounds. It felt like early on he was alive in a lot of the sort of clutch moments, and I think you can tell that he's more of a guy with an affinity for the early round than the late round with how some of the clutches tried to pull off. Mazzinho, that was a wild shot. He was even ready for the swing out from control room, gets away with the tag. ZywOo doesn't want to face this now. Rops is still very, very far away. And there's only 30 seconds left here. No plant yet either, with the bomb dropped over at double.
Haven't even picked it up. It's outside the door. 9-10's just got himself stuck in the site. What a great position. Can they get it? They've got it now. They don't check above them. He took the timing to get involved and get in the site. 15 seconds. This one is dead as a doornail. Only Rops is a clutch player, but this is too much for one man with no time. Mongolz
from the Mongols.
Rops in a fantastic position, but he needs to pick his shots wisely. Already headshot in the first. He nails 2 in the final tick. Apex trapped in the door. They come together. He can't get a kill. It's a bloodbath down in the halls of B. Mongolz running round. Mezzy shuts him down. It's only Senzu. 1 shot. Flames finds it.
But to do that, they've got to get past this hold from Rops in at ramp. He only is good for 1. As his fast rotate, ZywOo, first man on the scene, ahead of the util, holding on, wrestles with that M4 and destroys the Mongols on the ramp pit.
How?
They've been worried about him donning that AWP, but ZywOo's rifle is what does them in.
How does he make it look so easy as well?
All eyes on the captain now as he moves in. ZywOo, Donk and m0NESY both getting overtaken and now eliminated.
There it is.
Time is there for ZywOo to have his time in the limelight. Like 2 kills from his rifle. ZywOo has finally landed in this semi-final. Second map, he is destroying the Mongols. It's only Techno left, makes it down through the vents, but they are giving chase. Right in behind him. Techno knows he's being put in a box here. Swallowed up by all
It was
of
the same thing he displayed in the grand final against Spirit in Katowice.
And then you have this guy at the end after ZywOo's made his ballsy plays. You've got to play their hand here. They can stay in the sights, they can tuck in, play crossfires. That's a big info spot for Mezzi as he sees them setting up over towards the hut. He goes looking for that trade. Huge pickup. Wow. Oh man, 3 kills in the blink of an eye.
Right now, maybe they have to do something a little bit more pacey. There's 2 Mac 10s in play, so perhaps that was the call, although Mzinho did sell his. And he goes for an AK and just a smoke.
I think one of the worries there, though, right, is like their first point of contact was Flames, the guy that killed Blitz on B, flying up the vent into them.
Yeah, he didn't fire off a shot, so they were prepared for ROPs, or not necessarily ROPs, but up player ropping round.
He actually went main and shot door at the very start of the round before he drops another AWP. This was, again, perfect counterplay to the second AWP. They read it again. The crouch into the deep peak. And the double AWP does no favors for Vitality, but the post blonde, it wins Mongolz the round. They pick it up, they put it to use. Great cover on that.
Did nothing with the AWP for 2 rounds.
Oh, 9-10 takes his AWP to a new position.
And you blame him for
this time clashes with ZywOo out in the yard, who's not done after the first. Even goes back in, tries to double dib. ZywOo really trying to press every advantage Vitality need it. They're hoping for overtime here, as the Mongols stand on the precipice of doing something they've never done before, taking a map. And it would be very notable that it's Nuke as well, the Vitality go-to in this series. And in most of the games they play.
Oh, that smoke. He's not hidden inside of it. Bloom's by his side. ZywOo a little boxed in right now. They put the pressure on. He sees both. He goes back for more. The ego on ZywOo, and he nails 2. It's still up in the air, and then suddenly Blitz thrust into darkness. 1v3. He's got the bomb. He's got position. He's got the element of surprise. You may as well put that plant in.
He will have a bomb plant to play around. Moving away, he even manages to get out. The AWP at ramp, ROPS on the second AWP again, found as a potential kill to give this all away. ROPS has been bested every time he's looked to don that second AWP. Well, that 1 kill gifted to the captain of the Mongols. Be enough for Blitz to snatch this all away. He has Vitality in check right now. Defuse being held. Mezzi is on this. Mezzi's sticking it, and Blitz never.
More than enough info.
Still, I think this is where Techno could look to seal the deal. That is a wild shot. Late on his ramp blood. Blitz nails Apex on the rotate in through Secret. ZywOo even going back to try and flush Techno out from this lobby flank, but this is wasting precious time. And even though he's given 4 on the floor already, heart racing now, 120 BPM, Techno 4K, trying to uplift the Mongols, closing the gap, finds that first man in the hut, aware of the backside player, Techno! The final round of OT.
Oh, yes.
The Blitz is on the board.
All right, his mouse is working, but Jakey's keyboard, maybe not, he's back.
Okay.
Zeno hits his shot. This is getting desperate. 3 on 4. Senzu's got to give it up. Mizino going back for a second pluck on this ramp cross. They get out.
On this AWP, Techno even in the vents, drops in. ZywOo knocked out. That's the top performer gone. Years ago, even all the way back in Checkmate. That was like 5 years ago now. Still going strong, and it felt like he was the one guy playing with real confidence and balls in some of those rounds. So hopefully he can keep up appearances. This is a wrap over towards Arch. 9-10 is under a lot of strain, and 4 players will go running into him. So that's the opener found for Vitality.
It's a very difficult position to figure out. So we're working out what they've bought by looking at the spawn. It is a nice little detail, but Senzu comes running through the CT smoke, aggressive. Still a player at B. Vitality should know there is at least 1, and they go towards the A. 2 pit.
And it make that 1 pit.
Yeah.
Only Mazinho there. Oh, but this one guy might hit like a bunch of them. 2 kills found out of Mazinho. Looking for the third. Has to get that reload off. Living on borrowed time as Mazinho does what he can to tee up Techno for the clutch. He was full of them back on Nuke, but can't get.
And this is getting out of control now. 8-1 lead for Team Vitality.
It's 8-1?
Yep.
I felt like it's, you know...
9-10 should have that one for free. Robs felt like he had room to work with.
They could still just hit P again. 9-10's coming in. I want to see a supportive flashbang if he doesn't get to Coffins or Sight in time. They could block this.
It's a little bit of an easy call for the Mongols though, right? They killed the Apps player on long, so for 9-10 to go B, and that's why Apex sort of puts pause. He tries to put pressure, but you could see the bomb was going back to A, and Blitz finds Mezzi.
They saw Zywer as well. Flame should be gone.
Being wrong ops to lurk this side of the map alone. Flames plays first, assisted by flashes from Zywu. He gets out mid. And I wonder if they want to go back B now. It doesn't.
Re-smoke at the right time. Vitality come charging, and it's smoke spam to open up this site. Techno has to do something immaculate, but through the smoke.
All the B fights in the bomb site in Banana. That's where he thrives. 180s. Spray transfers. Zywu with another entry kill.
Oh, the flash is so good, and Zywu follows up, clipping him through the wall. Mizzino or nothing. He's not had a chance back in the pit side. Blitz with the bomb.
So one of the things I think must be so infuriating about sharing a server on the other side of Rops is all T-half long. He's been very calculated and slow with these lurks through the apartments. First CT pistol, he gets aggressive. He pushes and he catches 2 in the back line for the Mongols. That's the util removed. Players out of the round. And Rob still once more.
Dude.
Never stopping. 3 kills deep.
Forget your plan. Oh, the Julies, just to really rub salt in that wound. That stings.
It's been a great bounce back on Inferno, and I'm sure it will be a while before Mongols pick to punish again in their best of 3.
Yeah.
Because they played so well against Navi on Mirage, you know?
The what if rears its head, but they tried.
I mean, look, that was a nice kill at least to try and keep this game going longer, but look at the reaction. This is what you're going to be running into. If there are any more rounds left in this game, they're all going to feel a bit like this. Vitality have so much room to play gambly, to make these type of moves. 4 players over in the A site. There should be no world for the Mongols.